No need to dial the dial any lower. You're tuned in to Radio Proto. So if you're on the deep radio, tuned into them FM classics, stay here because I have came back from space and I'm in Nowhere Valley, broadcasting from nowhere at all. And I have come to bring you the news stories of the week. Now it's time for another news story rundown, and this is due to the simple fact that there's quite a few news stories, but most of these news stories aren't worth really going into full detail about. So as always, there will be a couple where I will talk more in depth about, but for the multitude, let's just talk about these news stories real quick. So Konami is going to be closing down 31 premium mobile games in Japan. These are games that are actually paid for and require a type of payment to purchase. They aren't the free-to-play models. And Konami recently had a birthday, so send him birthday wishes on Twitter. Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be launching very shortly, and so it's pretty much the last goodbye from Hideo Kojima. GOG.com and Bethesda celebrate their new games and new deals with free Elder Scrolls games. This requires you to purchase any of the deals that they have, and you will get a free The Elder Scrolls Arena and The Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall for free. The sale will run for 7 days, so make sure you get up in there when you can if you happen to need these games. I just don't happen to need them. I love these games, so I already have them bought. Watch Dogs, the complete edition, now available on the Xbox One. If you haven't played Watch Dogs or you haven't gotten a chance to get it, you can probably get the complete edition for the same price as the standard edition when it launched. Rise of the Tomb Raider Collector's Edition will feature a Lara Croft statue, and it's an alright looking statue. I'm not really a huge Tomb Raider fan. It looks like it comes in kind of a fake cardboard crate, and I absolutely hate those things, man. It reminds me of the Nintendo 64 days when they had those fake crates, and it's just like, blah, I don't know, freaking stupid, man. It looks ugly. But the statue itself looks really nice, so yeah. Comes with a journal and a couple other things like some 550 cord and stuff like that. And it comes with a collectible steel case as well as a Xbox One retail copy. So there you go. If you're interested in getting the collector's edition, you can do that as well. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be available on the PlayStation 4. Fairly certain it would, and the PC as well. So yeah, I'm not sure. There's no word, but you know, you can kind of assume that it probably will be. If not, you could always buy the Xbox One version, sell the Xbox One copy, and buy the PlayStation 4 version or PC, whatever you like. WWE 2K16 roster reveal adds players like Cicero, Lex Luger, and Randy Orton. RKO out of nowhere! They really need to add that in there. They really need to add him just doing RKOs out of nowhere to random people. Just please do it. And finally, the Xbox One preview program won't be accepting many new users from now on. So if you want to get in there, I would strongly suggest that you get in there while you can. Due to the simple fact that there was an overwhelming flood of people trying to get into the preview program to be able to play their backwards compatible 360 games on the preview backwards compatibility program that was launched. Now, that's great and good and everything, but I really don't think the preview program's that great for anything else. So for all those people who are in the preview program right now and they just wanted it for the backwards compatibility, yeah, good luck for your system updating, glitching out, and things like that. You really should be careful when you sign up for these programs to make sure that you're not going to be downloading beta drivers or things like that without having proper tests going, because this is not a computer. You can't just fix it just as easily. So I'm just throwing that out there. For anyone who's going to get out of the preview program, I suggest that you leave the preview program or request to leave if you just did it for the backwards compatibility, because the backwards compatibility is coming out, even though it has been delayed a week. So that's the news stories for this week, among many other news stories like marketing over at Pokemon, saying the future of Pokemon is flowers and things like that. So just throwing out the news there, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm going to cover some of these news stories in more depth and talk about them in individual videos, but there you go. So I've been your host, Radio Proto, and we are broadcasting out of Radio Nowhere. Maybe we'll be at Radio Somewhere next week. I don't know. You'll have to tune in. Make sure to like and favorite this. Well, you don't have to favorite it, but at least share it if you're signed in, please. And thanks for watching, and as always, happy gaming. And now, the important decision of joining the Maverick Rebellion. We are a tight group of individuals who rebel against stereotypes and greater evils that are commonly accepted. ISPs, children being conned out of games, sexism in video games. Enough is enough, and the Mavericks have had it. If you choose to subscribe, or stay subscribed, you are joining the fight against injustice by watching my numerous video topics. From net neutrality to publishers covering up botched releases, the Mavericks are always informed on the issues plaguing your gaming experience today. So don't be left out in the cold, and don't let those people keep you down. Join the Maverick Rebellion today and become a member of the community that will listen and engage with you. What are you waiting for? Just click subscribe and you'll be in good company. Mavericks unite!